Northwestern football just built the most expensive stadium in college football history, and it's truly one of a kind.
Test? Cool. I haven't worn PPE in since high school, science lab type of deal. It's behind the scenes as it gets. So we're going up to what he calls the worst seats in the stadium, but the way this stadium is built, they're actually not that bad. So this is technically the worst view in the stadium, but as you can see, it's almost like you're right on top of the action, and that's exactly how this stadium was built, to where there's no bad seats in this building and really being put out in front of us right now. Usually, if you're in the nosebleeds, you can't see anything, especially the newer stadiums, as he was saying in the intro, they build it out so far up to where if you're in the nosebleeds, you actually feel like it. But here, it's almost like you're watching it on TV. You're still up in the third level, but you're still right on top of the action. So, they're right. There's not a bad seat in this place, really. I'll let the camera tell it. I'll let the camera show for itself. I'm gonna get a picture. I think that'll do well on Instagram. This main concourse too, it's all free flowing, so it's all on the same level. And it all flows. You have the video board on this side, the video board on that side. We'll see it right here. This thing is huge. This video board is 10,000 square feet of LED screen, and it looks every bit of it. So now he's taking us to what he thinks are the best seats in the venue. He said there's no bad seats, but he's taking us to what he thinks might be the best candidates. And the crazy thing too is they're still working on this while we're here. They got guys working overtime to get this thing ready. October 2nd when they open up against Penn State on a Friday night. If you're working in construction, this is a pretty good job to have. I did construction for 2 summers. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't like this. This is the best seat in the house, and 50-yard line is typically that, but the fact again that you're right up on top of the field, right up on top of the players, you got nice seats right here, cushion back seats, and then kind of goes up to where 50-yard line you feel like it, and I think that's really important. Good shot too at those video boards. I know that one's not 100% done, but you look at that other side, I think it's huge, just the perspective of it. Well, I think the big thing with the video boards is that any fan wherever they are can see the action or see a replay. It's important to be big too, because we're in 2026. People like big screens, big eye candy, and that gives you that on both sides of the field, to where even if you miss the action, you could be anywhere on the concourse and see exactly what happened. So far, that's the coolest shot, just getting everything. And again, the way they built it, just the perspective, I think is the coolest part about this stadium, to where wherever you are, you feel like you're still on top of the action. Whether it's at the 50, whether it's in the nosebleeds, it's still a really good spot. So this is the Wildcat Wall, the student section in the new Ryan Field. Funny enough, this is actually kind of why I'm here, because I made a post about this student section exactly back in May. Messed up a couple of the details, and then that's how we got in contact. But this is really cool because we've never seen something like this in college football, to where the student section is seatless. They've got arm rails, or I guess hand rails, to where students can get right on top of the action. And again, you see the view. We've been here throughout this tour. The emphasis has been there's no bad viewpoint in this stadium. And as a student, I might be 5 rows back here, but I feel like I'm almost second row. So just the perception, once again, is so eloquently done, where if you're a student, it's a great spot to watch a game. And they've only got 2,000 seats. Northwestern, a private university, so not a ton of students in general. This is the way they can pack them all in and get in the loudest part of the stadium, which is usually the student section. And on the goal line, a couple of big plays happen, students will be ready for it. Hey, it feels like I'm on about to go make a play or something. Once you actually get on the field, there's a little bounce to it, you know, on the turf. You really see where $870 million went to. This looks like an NFL stadium that is also oddly kind of like a basketball arena, but it's a college football venue. The most expensive college football venue ever in terms of a project. The previous was like $336 million from ground up. This is $870 million, and you see why with the perspective of the seats and the way this thing just kind of encapsulates you with the canopy, the big jumbotrons. Truly one of a kind. They got 4 clubs here in total. Every one of them kind of has its own identity. And then this is the on-field level to where I'm pretty sure you can connect to the fan tunnel that the players will use when they walk in. So about to take a look at this. This is a club level that is built around the die-hard Wildcat fans, to where they have the run out, the fan tunnel right here. The press conference is in this same building as well, the same area, to where if you're a big Northwestern fan, this is the place to be. You get to see the team run out. You're right on top of the action in the end zone, and you get to even have some post-game fun with the press conferences, especially after a win. That's a lot more fun than a loss, but I guess they can get in there and ask some questions if things don't go well as well. Well, it's crazy too, just kind of panning around the stadium, you still see there are seats that they still got to put in, and again, that goes into the amount of detail they're putting into this stadium, to where there's not a bad seat, and they put an emphasis on those seats to where everyone is going to have a padded back or an actual chair to sit in, no bleachers, none of the cheap stuff that a lot of these other stadiums will do just to pack in more seats, right? And I think when you take that level of detail, your fans appreciate it, and the people that pay and go to these games appreciate it, because they feel like they're getting the most of their money. So a little bit on this video, or this surface we're on too. Trico 1 field system. There are a lot of times people get concerned about the turf and say it's unsafe and stuff like that, but this is the stuff that's actually been approved by the NFL and approved by the NFL players to prevent that type of stuff. So really high quality turf as well. So the current view we've got of the Wildcat Wall, not completely done. They're going to kind of black it out and then also put the eyes of a Wildcat. So it's going to look a lot more intimidating than it does now. Really cool design. Just those little things, those extra touches, really cool. Where the visitors are going to come out, it's pretty intimidating. It's like, he said, it's like Gladiator. It really is. All black walls, kind of enclosed space. Pretty intimidating for the opposing team. So these are the club seats, 50-yard line, best spot in the house. Another candidate for the best spot in the house, I should say, because there's not a bad spot in this venue. But 50-yard line, cushioned seats, prioritizing the fans that are paying the dollars to come to these games, give them a good spot to sit in. Pretty good spot. Those are the concession stands, and they were talking about it earlier. They're trying to be quick with it, more modern, in and out. And I think that's going to be an example of it, where I think cashless, tap, pay, you're in and out. Get back to the action.
This is kind of a cool shot over here, because you get a feel for, like you're going around and you grab a beer, you grab a dog, you can just kind of poke your head out and check out the game.
It's cool. I like how the whole concourse too, all connected, kind of flows really well.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Great concept. So this is going to be all open? Yeah, these will be, most of the time we have ADA and then we have a drink rail behind it. Yeah. So people can do it kind of as SRO. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like anywhere you are in the bowl, you want to go you always know where you are.
And he mentions ADA. Ryan Field is one of the most accessible stadiums in college football now. 194 is the percentage on the ADA, so accessible for any fan regardless of where they're coming from, right? So that's really cool. And again, that spot right there, that's a spot where anyone can pull up, watch the game, grabbing a beer from the concession stands or whatever it may be.
Guess we'll leave this for the bloopers.
Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, back from the official tour, and we get back in here. It's like still you're trying to make sure you captured everything because there's so many different dynamics in the stadium, from the perspective, from the different types of field and club levels, and even down to the turf. Like the turf, no other school in college football has used the type of turf they're going to use this upcoming season. Just so many different dynamics packed into this new stadium. You see why this thing is $870 million. You see why everyone was willing to invest and put time into this project, because it really is cool.
Guys, thank you all for coming. Thank you, I appreciate it. Take the time out of your evening.
All right, just wrapped up our tour here at New Ryan Field at Northwestern, Evanston, Illinois. Such a cool experience today, really was. From top to bottom, you see why this thing was so articulate in its planning and the funding that went into this thing. It did not go unscathed, because this is truly a one-of-a-kind college football venue with the perspective, the seating, the field level, the club level. It is truly immersive if you're a Northwestern fan. And anywhere in college football, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of a Big Ten school, SEC school, regardless, you've got to come check this place out, because there's nothing else like it in college football. Special shout out to Northwestern for having me, by the way. This was an incredible experience. So grateful to have the opportunities like this. Adam Shoulder, it all started from a post back in May, and now that bus that was holding us up a minute ago goes by, so great timing for them. Adam Shoulder, thank you so much. So grateful for this opportunity, and I want to have the opportunity to do more stuff like this, and hopefully this video encapsulated what we went through today, because it was awesome. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm William Patteson, signing out.